Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're continuing the Higher Paper series. Higher Paper 1, question 6. We've been given a distance time graph where Ria delivers a parcel to a hospital and the travel graph represents Ria's journey. We have distance from home in miles and time, but we haven't actually given us any detail on the axis yet, but we can work that out from the information they give us. Ria leaves home at 1 o'clock, so I'll put 1 o'clock there. She drove for 30 minutes and has a half an hour break, and she drove at a constant speed of 40 miles per hour. She drove to the hospital at a constant speed there and was at the hospital for 30 minutes. We need to fill that all in. And then she drove home at a constant speed of 32 miles per hour. We need to add that in. So we need to, those are the bits we need to add in. We need to show that she arrives home after 4:30. Now, one of my students has done this for me, so here's one that we prepared earlier, as they say, and they've even done some nice Welcome to Martin Maths tabs, and then it's non-calculated paper, and then we're dealing with a distance time graph. So let's see how they answered it. Let's go through. So start, of course, at 1 o'clock and drive for 30 minutes. Now, if you're driving at 40 miles per hour and you're doing 30 minutes, it's going to be half of that. So you're going to cover 20 miles. So they've marked off there that is 20 miles. And then stop for a break. Now they're going to use the same units there. So that's going to be a half hour break there. So that's going to bring us to 2 o'clock. And they've filled in the rest of the time. Those are 15-minute intervals, so 2 blocks is 30. So we're there. Then they drive to the hospital at a constant speed. That's up there. And I was at the hospital for 30 minutes. And that's that break there. And that was the point that they'd given us. Look at the blank sheet that we had to fill in from there. And then they drove home at a constant speed of 32 miles per hour. And we have to show that they do not arrive home before 4:30. So we're going to have to use the speed, distance, time triangle, where speed is distance over time, time is distance over speed, and distance is speed times time. So we've been given the distance, because if you look at the graph, we know it was 20 miles and had a break. And then using the same units, it's up to 40 miles there. So we know the hospital is 40 miles away. And the time is distance divided by speed. So 40 divided by 32 gives 1.25 hours, or 1 1/4 hour. So keeping the units, the intervals the same. After that's got to 3:30 there. And an hour and 25 after that. An hour would make it 4:30, and the extra quarter of an hour till 4:45. And so connecting that shows that it's after 4:30. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and continue watching this Higher Paper series.